I hope everybody's doing absolutely wonderful. So, a lot of volatility in the market, as you've seen, tons and tons of volatility. Big interesting thing that's happening right now is rate compression. And so I wanted to explain what that means in English and why it's important to you as either a realtor or as a consumer buying a house. So what I mean by rate compression is normally, let's say you have a rate of 5.875 and today's rate, is 6.3 or 6.5 hypothetically. And the 6.5 rate is free. There's no points. You don't have to pay anything to get it. But to get 5.875, you would have to pay a ton of money to get that rate. It's so expensive to get it that low. What we're seeing right now is we're seeing rate compression, which basically means between 5.996% and 6.5, there's not a lot of cost differential. There's some, but not tons and tons of it, which is interesting. So what does that tell you? It tells you that banks, and I'm looking at 10, 15 different rate sheets, Rocket, NewRez, the Loan Store, United Wholesale, Kind Lending, et cetera. We're seeing it across the board with these lenders. And what it tells you is the banks, the people with the money, think, in my mind, that rates may come down in the near future. And what they're saying is, hey, we know rates should be priced in the high fives, low sixes, but we want skin in the game. We want consumers to pay for those rates, with the idea being that if rates drop in 6 months, if rates drop in the short term, a year, let's say, that you've paid a couple $1,000s to get that rate at 6 or 6.1. Does refinancing to 5.75 or 5.65 make a whole lot of sense, given that I just outlaid a bunch of money on a purchase and I'm gonna have to spend money again on a refi? So it's the banks kind of saying, hey, we think rates may fall in the near future, so we're gonna offer these lower rates. They're not gonna be insanely expensive, but there's gonna be cost to them, so that a consumer is less likely to go refinance in 6 to 12 months if the market does correct in the near term. So that's kind of a good indicator of what banks are thinking. I know it's confusing, but I just noticed it this week on rate sheets that we're seeing a lot of compression, and that's, in theory, a good thing because it indicates we may see rates drop here shortly. Have a great day.